You just see really tangible results, and then you see smiles on people's faces at the end of projects as well. It's fantastic. Hi, I'm Ben.
And I'm Tom.
We own a company called LandInsight. We're residential developers. We're based in South Manchester, in Altrincham, and we're at one of our developments today that we've recently completed.
Back in around about 2009, we bought some apartments in the city centre of Manchester. It was just after the crash. That was the start of our property investing, and we then took it on to investing in HMOs and then converting our offices into apartments to the residential development that we're at now. It's a complete new build, ground up development.
We've been using LandInsight for over 2 years now, isn't it? Yeah.
It's an indispensable tool for our business. It's really helped us streamline what we're doing.
We've got a tech background, so the first business we had together was a digital marketing business, and we've always taken a really tech approach with the business that we run. We've always been looking for those new entrants that are disrupting and offering new tools and apps. And LandInsight just stood out to us as soon as we heard about it. You know, we'd kind of been through the frustration of having to have multiple windows open, searching different planning portals, and then land reg data. So just to have everything in one place was incredible for us. It's just a huge time saver for us. The site we're in today, this is in a really nice Cheshire village called Lymm, and this is one of the earliest sites that we found using LandInsight. We knew the areas surrounding us were good for development. They're reasonably high value areas, so we were just scanning aerial maps of the area, and this stood out to us.
When we were initially looking at this site and assessing it through LandInsight, initial check was values in the area. So we turned on the comparable sales prices, and just over this side of us there's quite a large new build development completed about kind of 5 years ago, so we could see all of those values at the time and again recent onward sales that there have been. We checked the per square metre layer as well, and it all looked really good, so we knew that this site was a good viable site. Then turned on the risks layer, so we selected the plot, put on the local building information risks, and that showed up it was greenbelt. But as we knew that there was an infill play here, the greenbelt wasn't so much of an issue. We checked the flood risk area, and this isn't a flood risk area where we are. So again, another tick in the box there. And then we just looked at recent planning applications. We turned that layer on, and we saw a couple of good applications just down the road, and we could see there that had issues with highways. So stage one for us was getting a highways consultant on board just to make sure that we could get the required visibility displays on this site. So in using LandInsight to assess a site versus the traditional route of going around the individual data sources, we're probably saving around about 80 to 90% of our time. But it's not just that, it's kind of having everything in one place just means that you're able to compare different things rather than having to dig into the individual sites. We've done a few developments now, we've taken a few things through planning, and from our point of view at LandInsight, we want to scale that up again. We want to take more sites through planning, secure more sites on option agreements, and we're doing that. One of the ways that we're going to do that is we're taking ourselves from the pro tier up to the unlimited tier now, because we see LandInsight as an integral part of our business for sourcing land.
It was really encouraging for us, just thinking, right, wow, this really does work. We put the work in, we find the sites, we send the letters, and people are responding and opening negotiations. So it was quite literally one of the first ones that we identified, and yeah, it's just really satisfying to be in here now with the finished product, knowing that we put the work in, we found the site, and we finished the build now.